Good morning, Birmingham. It's Dixon Dividing Talk 99.5. Talk995.com. And on YouTube, youtube.com, Real Talk 995 TV. Thanks for tuning in. However you listen, maybe on our app, which you can download for free. You should definitely try that. Give it a shot, give it a listen, give it a look. You can text us from there. You can call us from there. You can watch us from there. We all over the place, man. Come be a part of it. It's the Dixon and Vining experience here on Talk 99.5 and Talk995.com. Only for another hour this week, then we hand things off to Andrew Skippy McLean and his little sidekick Jimbo. And they put on some kind of show. I don't listen. And
you do listen.
I've listened once or twice.
Yes, you have. Admit it.
Every now and then.
Maybe not the first 20 minutes.
No, I have to find out what his latest maladies are. I'm going to tune in and find out what Andrew's complaining about today. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to get to in this hour, but I want to start with this. Cherry sends in a joke for today.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No more Jeff, huh?
I haven't heard from Jeff in a while.
Jeff, have you given up?
Jeff is dead to me.
Oh.
Joke for the day. The Ayatollah is reported to be in a coma and has lost a leg. When he wakes up, he's going to be hopping mad. Nothing.
Oh. I turned around to see if Steve was going to give us crickets.
Steve's
He's
not there.
there.
That explains
I was
it.
like, why is it so quiet? We didn't get anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's busy doing other jobs.
There you go. He's got other
He's
things
across
to do.
the hall. He's downstairs changing his oil. Where'd Steve go? Oh, he's out back.
He's out. He went
he's
hunting.
watching his car.
Yeah.
Back performing a front-end alignment.
That's nice.
Ah.
B.A. from PG. Riddle me this. There is nothing we won't try. Never heard the word impossible. Who are we? There's nothing we won't try. Never heard the word impossible. We're going to do it.
I give up. What? We're going to do it?
Laverne
Is
and
it
Shirley.
Yeah.
Laverne and Shirley. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, B.A. Appreciate your quizzes
The riddle.
about 1970s and 1980s TV themes. He's the same guy who asked about 8 is Enough last week.
Wow, you're really making us go back a ways.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't appreciate this.
What was the father on that show?
Dick Van Patten?
Yeah, it reminded me a lot of my dad.
Really?
Yeah, very similar to my
Wow,
father.
okay.
Every time I saw that show, I was like, wow. Could be my dad could stand in for him
Is
sometime.
that right? They look that much alike.
They really do.
You know, which is interesting because I've seen pictures of your mom from that age, and she was really hot. So
he married up.
the hell was going on there? Apparently there was some cash involved.
He married up.
What the heck was let's see. Okay, I'll tell you about this first. Mr. Bugs, MRBUGGS.com. They know what bugs you if you are in the market for a new pest control company because the old one ain't getting the job done. Either they're not killing the bugs, or maybe they're not showing up for appointments, or maybe they just called you and said, hey, we're jacking your price up by 40%. You go, oh, I'm not doing that. Mr. Bugs should be your next stop. 941-6252. Not only do they kill the bugs first time out, every time, at least they have for me, but they also have termite bonding and small rodent control and mosquito reduction, which I can no longer live without. They got to get over to my house. Let's go, guys. I need that mosquito reduction. I need it now. They're not used to coming in March. That's what's weird. Mr. Bugs, MRBUGGS.com. You can find them online and find out more about them. They're statewide, and the price is absolutely right. Whether you have them come once a month, once every other month, once every third month, like I do, Mr. Bugs is going to treat you right. 941-6252, MRBUGGS.com, MrBugs.com. They do know what bugs you. Actress Katherine Heigl is now firing back at critics who are upset over her attendance at the Mar-a-Lago dog rescue event. This charity event raised $5.5 million for a dog rescue organization, and somehow people feel the need
to make it political.
To be all like,
you do that.
She said animals don't vote. The only room they don't like is the euthanasia room at a shelter. They are completely at the mercy of us, and they have no voice of their own. The event was about animal advocacy, sometimes something that has to always been deeply personal to me. She continued, anyone who knows me knows that protecting animals is one of my greatest passions. Me too, Catherine.
Way to go, Catherine.
I'm on board
Push
with
back.
you. She
It's
attended
ridiculous.
the Wine, Women, and Shoes benefiting Big Dog Ranch Rescue fundraiser on Sunday at President Donald Trump's Palm Beach, Florida home. As a society, we should all come together to protect the voiceless and the innocent. This should not be a polarizing issue. By the way, good for you, by the way, for not bothering to take the bait and be like, I don't like Trump either. I don't even. She basically just said, what is your problem? For the love of God, I was at an animal event somewhere. Why is that a big deal to you? But I've said this before. There are folks out there who, if you are not in full-throated support of their hatred for Donald Trump, then you must be a supporter and you must be silenced. You're a terrible person.
Even she's doing this event for dogs.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, the woman was trying to do good, and just because it was held at Mar-a-Lago and she didn't speak ill of Donald Trump,
How dare you
have
not?
a problem with that.
How
How about
dare you not?
That's why she's pushing back. She probably was like, you know what? Y'all look like a bunch of idiots. I'm trying to do something good for a dog rescue event, and here you are worried about where it's being held. Who cares?
I find it
Thank
all
you
very
for holding it at Mar-a-Lago.
Thank you for having
whoever.
it. Glad somebody had it.
Yes.
You know?
Right.
I'm a big dog supporter myself. Whoopi Goldberg likes to claim, and she just did this on The View the other day, claims that Donald Trump's actions in Iran are meant to distract us from the Epstein files and the Nancy Guthrie case.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. He was upset about all the attention Nancy Guthrie was getting, so he said, how about we go attack Iran? You know, no one ever accused Whoopi of being a genius, but this might be one of the dumbest things that's ever come out of her mouth. And the Epstein files thing has just become exhausting.
It is.
To me.
And to me, it's in the rearview mirror. I'm just like, look, if there are people that you need to prosecute, DOJ, do what Pam Bondi, go for it. Do what you need to do. But it's like they keep dangling this carrot. Oh, there's more files coming out, more files. I'm like, okay, well, release them. Either release them and follow through with your investigation, or shut up about it.
Once
you
they
know?
get done with the redactions, they'll get them all out there. But the problem here is more along the lines of people believe that anybody whose name is mentioned in these files must be guilty of some kind of pedophilia. And
We
it's
have
like,
already seen over and over again that's not true.
no, there are loads of people who
Including Whoopi.
I mean, yeah, seriously, her name
She
is
was
in there.
named in it.
Hello. Yeah, there's lots of people who dealt with Epstein, talked to Epstein, maybe went to an Epstein party that wasn't sexual in nature in any way, shape, or form. Their names are all over these files, and it's like, oh boy, that's it for him. He's got to go.
Well, that's
Calm down.
why, you know, thank goodness that is the case, that there's thousands of people that are going to be mentioned in all of these. And it's going to be really difficult to weed out the ones that were guilty of doing something with Jeffrey Epstein,
Sure.
and others that happen to be in a photograph or something because you're at the same party and you just met the guy.
Yeah.
And Ghislaine maybe standing next to you and going, well, looky here, this makes you guilty. Well, Whoopi's like, well, it doesn't make me guilty. Okay, well, if it doesn't make you guilty, there's a whole lot of other people that are not guilty either.
No. Anybody
They're all
except
guilty.
Whoopi that's mentioned in there is a horrible person.
I
Whoopi's
agree,
the only
but
person.
in all likelihood, any party that Whoopi was involved in, there wasn't much sexual activity going on.
I think that's a safe
absolutely,
bet.
can I just say, I absolutely hate the fact that she wanted to be a part of The View and all of this political stuff. Some of the movies she's been in, just act, just be an actress. Why do you feel the need to jump on a show like this? Because what it does is, you're right, you just said it. It makes her look like a complete idiot.
Oh, she is a complete idiot, but that doesn't mean she's not a good actress. I can still watch Sister Act and Sister Act 2 anytime. I still find
Ghost.
those movies
She
very
was great in
Ghost.
Ghost.
She won an Oscar for Ghost.
Yeah.
So,
The Color Purple, she did
yeah.
a great job in that.
Never saw it.
Never saw it?
Never
It's
saw it.
pretty good. She did a pretty good acting job. in that.
But yeah, there's,
But it wears you out. It really does.
it is tiresome and sad, and all too often, it's people who are not in any way, shape, or form educated about such things, but are, they have the cult of personality that end up getting on the airwaves and flapping their gums about such things. And you look and you go, don't you have a staff that could be doing some research for you on this? Because you sound like a complete and utter idiot.
No, but we do have a person from legal standing by.
Run these ideas past a couple of other people before you put them on the air.
I feel like behind the scenes there's a chat group of like Whoopi and Rosie and Ellen and some others, and they all just get in there and they Trump derangement syndrome, and they just feed off of each other
Probably.
about it.
Probably.
Rosie's probably top of the list. I
Could
mean,
be.
there's
Oh, yeah.
something really
Mm.
bad wrong with her and the obsession she has with Donald Trump.
Almost debilitating.
It's yes, to her it is. I'm like, girl, you need to take a break.
Here's something that people are probably going to be furious about. First Lady Melania Trump's film Melania is debuting as the #1 movie in the United States on Amazon Prime and became the streaming service's top entertainment on Wednesday, beating out the hit series Young Sherlock.
How about that?
I got to see Young Sherlock. I haven't seen that yet. After debuting in theaters across the country in late January, becoming the biggest box office opening for a documentary in over a decade, Melania has moved to Amazon Prime as of March 9th. New docuseries is going to follow. On its first full day, Melania topped the streaming platform's movie list and came in at #2 on its overall list, which includes movies and TV series just behind Young Sherlock.
I think this weekend I'm going to make. I was thinking of seeing it in the theater, and I just didn't get around to it. But now that it's on Prime, Sunday because it's cloudy and maybe some rain later on,
Okay.
I may have to watch that.
You enjoy.
I will.
I'm
interested.
I can't take the accent. I love her.
Yeah.
I might watch it with the sound off.
Richard.
Is that wrong?
Yes.
Is that so wrong?
She's the first lady.
So?
Mm-hmm.
Don't care.
You just read the put on the
No,
closed captioning and
not-
read that.
No, not doing the captioning. either.
Oh, okay. So you won't have any
No.
idea what it's about. You'll just be sitting there
Don't-
staring at it.
Exactly. You've summed it up nicely.
Congratulations.
Ronda Rousey, who is 39 years old, claims that she's in the best shape of her life before her bout with Gina Carano, which is set for Saturday, May 16th at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, streaming live exclusively on Netflix. This is her first MMA appearance in 10 years.
Ooh,
And the last 2 appearances, she got beaten rather badly.
careful here.
That's why she gave it up. Joined
Guess she
WWE. went into
Amazing how
acting.
quickly she forgot.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, there's some footage of that last bout that's just kind of painful to watch because she got kicked around really well, and then it was done. It was over very quickly. And I just, okay, but she says she's in the best shape of her life. She's got better training. And by the way, Gina Carano's no spring chicken either. You know?
43. I just looked her up.
Gina is how old?
43.
43, yeah. Okay, so
Jeez.
yeah, basically you're going to watch 2 old ladies fighting. This is it.
2 old ladies in really good shape.
Yeah.
You know, when you talk.
Well, you hope.
We'll see. If
We
you turn
will
it
see.
on.
We
Mhm.
will see. I mean, it's on Netflix. I'll probably watch it because I enjoy MMA fighting, and 2 chicks fighting is always good because there's a chance they might kiss. So, what? Why do you always give me that look when I say that? You know that's what guys are thinking.
You know, if you turn this
possible.
on, that's not what you're
We
going to
love
see.
it. You don't know.
Oh, no,
I
that's
know.
not good.
It's Netflix. Come on.
You
Hello.
never know what else you might see.
They
you
could
know.
stretch things a little, just, hello.
Right.
9:18 with Dixon inviting Steve gets a turn, and not a moment too soon. It's coming up next.
923, Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. It's a gorgeous Friday. Going to have nice weather today and tomorrow. Take advantage of it and maybe let some of that sunlight come on into your house. If you've got some windows or doors that you're not happy with, or it's kind of dark in your home and you want to brighten things up, all right, well, let's talk about maybe putting some new premium quality replacement windows and doors for your home from EcoView Windows and Doors. Love these guys, Brian and Becky Jackson, and I'd love for you to get to know them as well because you're going to be dealing with a local business. Yes, they live here and they work here and they are willing to do whatever it takes to help you to get those new windows and doors. And certainly this is a great time of the year to enjoy that outdoor space you've got. Maybe put in some sliding glass doors on the back of your home, whatever it may be. Talk with Becky this morning. You can call her at 205-407-8161 and tell her what it is that you're wanting to do in your home. And let them give you that free estimate. Very simple to do. She is an expert. So is Brian Jackson. They just know exactly what they're doing when it comes to new windows and doors. And think about this, too. If you've noticed in the summer when it's really hot, that your air bill is like extremely high. The power bill is just sky high. It could be that some of that cool air is escaping. Or if it's the middle of the winter and you're like, man, it's freezing in here. What's going on? It could be that you really do need to replace those windows and doors. So give them a call today and talk to them about the lifetime warranty that comes with your new windows and doors and the glass break warranty that also comes. And know that you're going to be dealing with a great company here locally. EcoView Windows and Doors. Call them today, 407-8161.
It's Steve's turn.
So all three of us were around in the 1980s. Two of us probably remember it better than a third, who was drugged up for a lot of it, but it's not really
Wow.
the point of this particular one. Hey, you hit at me, I hit back.
That's right.
We love lists here on the radio station, but these are the kind of lists that drive me crazy because, as we have noted, a lot of the lists that come out nowadays take a look at things from 30, 40 years ago, and they look at it through the prism of today. All right? So here's one of those. Sarah Brown of the website garlicsoda.com has looked at a lot of movies from the 1980s and has ranked the 20 worst.
Oh.
All right. So I'm going to give you each one shot to see if you grab one of her 20 worst movies of the decade of the 1980s and see how close you guys are. Again, remembering that she's looking at it through the prism of today.
Okay. I'm going to go with Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds is at number 17.
Aha!
That's mine.
All right. Oh, sorry. Do you want another one?
No.
Okay.
That was it.
That was it? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Here's the top 20 from number 20. The Cannonball Run.
Okay.
Number 19, National Lampoon's European Vacation,
Oh.
which I would agree
Yeah.
is by far the worst of the entire lot.
It's a terrible movie.
Number 18, Weekend at Bernie's.
What?
Yeah. Kind of disagree with that. I
I
thought
do
it was a
too.
pretty
That
good movie.
shouldn't be on the list.
As
huh?
noted, number 17, Revenge of the Nerds. In at number 16, with the first of two straight Sylvester Stallone movies, Over the Top.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Very, very forgettable movie. Number 15, Rambo, First Blood Part 2.
Oh, so wrong.
Number 14, you remember the movie Krull?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
A science fiction movie. You probably wouldn't have watched it. This one's a little bit of surprise because of how many Oscars this thing won. It at number 13, On Golden Pond.
Ah,
Oh, Lord.
interesting.
Yeah.
She said basically it was Henry Fonda just looking staring blankly at the camera, and you were watching Katharine Hepburn just shiver all the time, uncontrollably. In at number 12, the Top Gun ripoff Iron Eagle.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. Lou Gossett Jr., right?
Yes.
Okay.
In at number 11, I think we would all agree, Howard the Duck.
Oh,
Yes.
jeez.
Surprise!
How's that not number one?
Little surprised it's that low. Exactly. Here's your top 10. In at number 10, St. Elmo's Fire.
No. No,
yeah.
that should not be there.
I mean,
Again.
in looking back on it, it's not as good as some people remember, but I don't think it's this bad.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
it's-
think, yeah.
She's looking at it through the lens of today, and I can see why.
Why,
There's some
yeah.
scenes in there that she's going to be like, yeah.
They're
see how I put it?
cringeworthy.
Yeah.
There's some cringeworthy
Right.
scenes.
In at number 9, Footloose.
No.
Come on.
Well, yeah, if you did watch it today, you'd be like, oh, that's really bad.
Footloose is
But man, it was
awesome.
so good at the time.
Footloose is never bad. I
No,
love
it was
that
a fun
movie.
watch.
I can watch that movie anytime.
Number 8, Ordinary People.
Oh!
Speaking of an
Yeah,
Oscar
yeah,
movie.
that one.
Oh, I was just thinking
That
about
is-
that one the other day.
In at number 7, I think we'll all disagree with this. Michael Keaton's first turn as Batman.
Oh, come on. That's a
What's wrong with
world-class
it?
movie right there.
In at number 6, I watch this every Christmas. Gremlins.
Love
Yeah.
it.
What the heck is wrong with Gremlins?
Favorite.
In at number 5, Fletch.
Fletch is fantastic.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Where are
movie.
we going with this?
Dr.
In at number
Rosenbean?
4, you might agree with this, Richard. Top Gun.
Yeah.
Number 3, Dirty Dancing.
Leave Dirty Dancing and Top Gun alone.
Man.
Number
the
2, Tron.
Would you believe I've never seen Tron?
I've seen
I
parts
don't think
of
you're
it.
missing a whole lot. I'll be
Okay.
real honest with you. And in at number 1, I think we'll all thoroughly disagree with the fact that she chose as the worst movie of the 1980s, Caddyshack.
Oh,
no,
no. Oh,
golly,
no.
this
Incorrect.
girl's all wrong.
Incorrect.
You have thoroughly ruined your reputation, Sarah,
Yeah,
and
that
thank you
one-
very little for what you give us.
Caddyshack. Wow, that's a
I'm
classic.
Surprised, given that the whole viewing through the lens of today, she didn't say something like that. Weird
Jaws.
Science.
What about Jaws?
No, it was a
I was
70s
thinking
movie.
all
Oh,
the
that's right.
yeah, I was
Not
thinking all the
80s.
John Hughes films.
Right.
Truth
Yeah.
be told,
I think you could easily see Weird Science would be off the mark.
Yep.
You could
16
say
Candles.
16 Candles, probably bad.
Pretty in Pink probably.
Oh,
would
yeah.
make it.
Pretty in Pink was my other guess, aside from Revenge of the Nerds. I'm trying to think of
Another
one.
80s film.
Yeah, there's a couple
Oh,
that are
there's
just
there's any of the coming of age films that you could think of that came about at that point in
Yeah.
time.
We had different sensibilities there, and what we found funny was different. Arthur.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Right.
Come on.
But again, looking at it from the sensitivities
Yeah.
of today,
yeah. I was like, oh, we're making fun of a guy who's got a serious alcohol problem.
But it was funny.
Oh, it was
It was
hilarious.
great.
It still is hilarious.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
me.
I don't want to make fun of people that have that problem, but
No,
it was
I
a
do.
movie.
I do. They can't tell.
Come
they don't
on.
know. We'll make fun of them all we want. It's great. 9:30 with Dixon and Vining. Talk 995, talk995.com. There's old question mark himself. Question mark of the Mysterians. He was much more successful than his brother, exclamation point.
Well, they didn't have as good a backing band.
His sister, quotation marks. 9:36 with Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. You know, I remember back in my very early days, remember when my dad turned 40 years old. They had a big birthday party, and there was a cake and a forced fire of candles and all the stuff that you expect. You know, I was probably 5 or 6 years old when that happened. And the thing I noticed was within a few years, my dad went from a fairly happy-go-lucky guy to a kind of a somber individual. And by the time he got into his 50s, he was just downright grumpy and grouchy all the time. And I now understand something that I think even science didn't get at the time, and that was the testosterone was going bye-bye. It was leaving him. He was no longer developing and creating the kind of testosterone that he needed to be the energetic guy that he had once been. And there's no reason in the world why that should be the case any longer. Now that we understand how it all works and that we understand that testosterone is an important part of a male life, that you can actually get it back into your body. There's a number of ways to do it, a variety of options available to you. The Alabama Men's Clinic can show you these things. First, you get tested, find out where you stand. If you're below 600, and I mean significantly below, I was around 325, I think. And they'll say, okay, well, let's talk about how to get more testosterone into your body. It's not over-the-counter pills. This is urology-backed science, and it is powered by Men's Pro. And these guys have got 3, 4, 5 different ways that you can get that testosterone into your body, and you'll start feeling better almost immediately. And then they can talk to you about your ED if you're struggling with that. Maybe fixing the low T fixes the ED, maybe not. Maybe you need something else. They got a variety of options there as well. And then hair loss, weight loss. It's time to start putting the fun back in. If you find yourself being grouchy, somber, unpleasant, just not the same person you used to be, get the T checked. Alabama Men's Clinic can help out. The Alabama Men's Clinic, alabamamensclinic.com, 598-7000, the telephone number, 598-7000, or find them online at alabamamensclinic.com and make an appointment there. McDonald's has decided that they haven't cut prices quite enough, and so they are now breaking out McValue 2.0.
Go McDonald's.
All right, that's what they're
Okay.
calling it inside. They don't say that out loud, but yes.
Yeah.
How about this? A McMuffin, hash brown, and coffee breakfast bundle for $4.
That's good.
I like
bad.
it.
Yeah, that's really
I
smart.
mean, first off, I am a huge McMuffin fan. It's probably my favorite thing outside of the McGriddle. And I don't mean my favorite breakfast thing. I mean my favorite thing at McDonald's, okay? McMuffin, before the McGriddle, the
McGriddle
McMuffin
is,
was
far
and away my favorite
yeah,
thing. The
but
McGriddle is
It's a
taken
game
over. But
changer.
yeah, it also is really fattening. $3 items like a sausage biscuit or 4-piece chicken McNugget. These are some of the things that they're throwing out there. This is in addition to the $5 meal deal that they started in June of 24 that really helped fourth quarter pick up the pace and meet expectations. So good for them. People are starting to figure out, hey, folks don't really feel like paying an arm and a leg. And you now have, and I saw this the other day, Chili's is now advertising and going directly against fast food restaurants. They're like, hey, why are you going over there and spending $12? And they're really aiming very specifically at the big arch.
Mm-hmm.
They're not saying it, but you know the picture of the burger that they're aiming at, it's the big arch, and they're like, we got a deal over here for $10.99. It's a burger, it's
probably,
fries, it's a drink.
Yeah,
you know,
it's bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more food there.
Yeah,
It's probably healthier for you.
Absolutely.
I mean, if they wanted to, they could kill McDonald's. Really, single-handedly, they could get the McDonald's folks, the families, going. Look, for the same amount you're spending there,
Or less.
yeah. You could feed your family of 4. Come sit down and have a meal with us, and you'll be spending about as much as you would at McDonald's.
We're definitely finding that to be the case, and that is where McDonald's business
Ooh,
has been
they're gonna-
going. It hasn't been going to cheaper places. It's been going to places that are slightly more expensive or the same, but they're sit-down restaurants. And Applebee's and Chili's are taking advantage of this like nobody's business. And I'm glad to see that fast food restaurants are starting to take notice because they seem to think, people will pay $13 or $14 for this. No, we will not. No, we will not. Watch and see. I'll pack a lunch before I'll do that.
Or, buy some chicken or some burgers on my own and cook them at home.
Exactly. McDonald's, a customer claims she found a worm in her filet of fish.
Hate it when that happens.
It's a nematode. You know what? It's actually a sign that the fish is actually wild caught. It's real fish, And all the experts are like, don't worry about it, man. If they cooked it properly, and they did, they deep fry their fish. It got cooked to 145. You've probably eaten these before. You just never noticed before.
I really don't want to. I didn't want to know this.
Don't think about it.
I
The
don't.
things,
not
the
think
things
about
that you
it.
don't know
Yeah.
can't hurt you,
I
right?
don't.
I'd rather not
Yeah,
think about
it's
it, I
like,
know. But
la, 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 la,
I'm
la.
not listening to you. I'm
Don't
not
hear
listening to you. I'm not
nothing.
listening to you.
Ew.
I understand.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fish have parasites. It's just the way it is.
Mm.
You know, the only time that you really have a problem with that is when you're eating sushi. If you're not getting good, clean sushi, those parasites are still alive in there. Yikes. No, thank you.
Well, this whole segment has just made me not even want to have another meal. Thank
Mm.
you very much for
Okay.
that, Richard.
Glad I could help out.
Took care of
'Cause
that
I
hunger
love
problem from
sushi.
earlier this
I'm
morning.
like, right.
Mm.
We should have said that earlier.
What type of fish is an Arby's crispy fish sandwich? Most of the fast food restaurants are serving up a white fish of some kind, something white and flaky. Most of the time it's cod. Everybody sort of understands
Yeah.
cod. It's what you grew up eating. It's in fish sticks. It's in fish
Yeah.
patties that you know.
It tastes, there's not a fishy taste to it.
Trust
It's very
the
kind of chickeny.
curtains, fish
Tastes more like
eye.
chicken.
These guys are serving up Alaskan wild-caught pollock. And I ate that when I was in Alaska, and it is outstanding.
Who's serving it up?
Arby's.
Arby's. Okay.
They say their patty, their filet, is triangular in shape. It kind of spills over the side of the bun. They have lettuce, and they've got tartar on both the top and the bottom. The only thing I had a problem with when I ate their fish sandwich years ago is it was like crazy salty. I mean, it was
Yeah.
so salty
Don't
that
cover it up. You're covering up something.
couldn't even eat it. I got about 2 bites in, and I was like, and that's enough of that. Maybe that's changed. Maybe I just got a bad one. Because I could
Possible.
definitely see how a big flaky fillet like that would be scrumptious.
Well, and it's kind of like when they oversalt fries. They've done that
Oh,
at
God.
McDonald's before.
Ugh.
Chick-fil-A has done it once before, and I was
Mhm.
like, oh, God, there's a lot of salt on these waffle fries.
I'd rather have,
Less.
well, undersalting, you can always
Yeah.
salt them yourself.
Right.
It's not like there's some magic trick to salting fries.
Mhm.
I usually keep a couple of little envelopes of salt in my truck just in case, but I don't even eat enough fast food. They usually go bad on the salt, cakes up and becomes a mess.
Mhm.
I
Throw
don't have
that
to worry
pack
about it.
away.
Hey, finally, your tattoos, that your mother said not to get, they're paying off. Today's the day. Chipotle's offering a BOGO deal to tattooed customers. Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay.
Inspired by the trend of doing tattooed like a Chipotle bag. What? The chain is
Huh?
also partnering with hip-hop artist Sway Lee on a temporary tattoo sheet at one Miami location.
Hmm.
Apparently, Chipotle has got all kinds of stuff on their bag. I don't know, but there's such a thing as being tattooed
Like a
as a Chipotle
Chipotle
bag, I
bag?
guess.
Mm.
tiger on
Huh?
there. There's,
Mm.
I don't know, a cup of something with some hands.
1 hour, buy one, get one deal to customers with tattoos
For a whole hour.
today from 3 to 4 p.m.
Are you encouraging people to go get tattoos? Is that what we're doing here?
If you're going to get a
Because-
tattoo just so you can get a BOGO deal at Chipotle, you're not terribly bright.
Listen, they're
And do you get extra off if you're like the illustrated man?
No,
Hmm.
you get
So it's
one.
only BOGO.
You get a
Buy
whole.
one, get
Do I have
one.
a whole sleeve? Can I have a couple of those?
Nope, you get one deal. That's it. Mm-hmm. Deal also takes inspiration from the Friday the 13th flash tattoo tradition of tattoo shops creating flash sheets featuring pre-designed tattoos for the day. I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
I know
how
nothing.
often do you hang out
Yeah,
in a
this
tattoo
is
shop?
maybe kind of out of our
Never.
realm.
I know there's a classic 13 tattoo parlor downtown, and they used to offer big discounts on Friday the 13th. This year they had to do it 2 months in a row. I wonder if they changed that.
Well, it happens 2 or 3 times every year, so yeah, it's
yeah.
the way it goes.
I have seriously considered getting a tattoo. I have never gotten around to it. I meant to do it at the beach one year.
See, you should have done it
Yeah.
during your drug days. That would have been perfect. Because you wouldn't know. You'd be like, I don't know.
I have no
Where the heck did
idea
that
come
where
from?
it came from. No, I wanted to celebrate 40 years of broadcasting by getting a classic microphone tattooed on the inner arm in a place where you could cover it up, with a long sleeve if you needed to.
Look, if you're going to get a
But I
tattoo,
wanted-
be
yeah.
proud of it.
Yeah.
Get it someplace where.
Well, I mean, I
you know,
would wear a short sleeve shirt most of the
And
time,
then
but
go-
occasionally then you go to a wedding
Make a flex your arm.
and people go, "Could you cover that up, please?" Okay. 3 limited edition Little Chubby treats are back in stock. Little Debbie's treats are back in stock. Excuse me. Nerdy Nuts.
That was a thing before?
Little Debbie and Nerdy Nuts have teamed up on 3 limited edition peanut butters. I don't know. They have apparently Nerdy Nuts oatmeal cream pies. The Nutty Buddy peanut butter treat is just a sweet honey roasted peanut butter and milk chocolate flavor that can easily be eaten by the spoonful. Good Lord, no.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Okay.
Danger, danger.
Okay. Yeah, there's Nutty Buddy spread, there's a honey bun spread, and there's an oatmeal cream spread, and all of them are tied in with peanut butter in some way, shape, or form. So go ahead and get yourself the diabetes and buy some insulin.
Because you're going to need it.
And if you're wondering what the difference is between Big Mac sauce and Big Arch sauce, first off, you need to get a hobby. Secondly, I happen to have the answer for you. Big Mac sauce has a tangy, sweet, and creamy flavor. Many people liken it to Thousand Island, but it's not exactly.
It's close.
It's not exactly that. Tangy and umami flavors plus a bit of sugar working into a creamy condiment base. The Big Arch sauce, tomato and a touch more bite.
Oh.
Big Arch sauce is one of McDonald's modern inventions. It involves, there's tomato paste involved in there.
Tomato paste.
The distinct inclusion of tomato paste does indeed appear on the palate, and with no sweet relish to cover, many cite there's a touch more tang in the mix. The ever so slight bite from mustard is noticeable too, although no one will call the Big Arch sauce spicy. Instead, it essentially lands as a riff on the Big Mac sauce with the appeal of a classic burger dressing. Okay.
Still haven't had it. I got to try that. See, there's another item you got to try.
Rush right out.
Big Arch.
Give
That
it a
was the
shot.
one that was in the break room for
Yep.
a little while? Yeah, okay.
I didn't
You
get
and I-
any of that.
It was okay.
You and I each had a
Yeah,
had
the
a
okay.
quarter of
Okay
that.
bothers me.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's mostly what's coming out here. I mean, like I said, when I heard all the great news about Popeye's chicken sandwich, and I thought it can't possibly be as good as they're saying, and then I finally got one, and I was like, it is better
Pretty
than
good.
they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
This was everybody saying the same thing. Meh. I've yet to hear from a single person who's like, I love this burger. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying the same thing. It's okay. All right, well, McDonald's, you should have aimed for the seats, man.
Well, if the CEO hadn't eaten it like a sissy, maybe there'd be a bigger bang.
That didn't help.
It's true.
That's hilarious.
It's so true.
That's hilarious. I
It's
love
like
the fact
eat it
you're-
like I mean, it's
product.
bigger than a Big Mac, right?
Yeah.
It's called the Big Arch. It's
It is,
and the Big Mac,
It's bigger,
come on.
no question.
Get into
Not a good look there, CEO. Not a good look for you. If you won't eat your own product, people will occasionally like rag me for wearing a Dixon and Vining shirt. Oh, how come you wear your own shirt? If I won't wear it, how do I expect other
if
people
we
to
don't
wear
promote it,
Yeah.
right? It's like having your own business. I
Right.
think of B-Draw, they got all those trucks. Why do you think they have B-Draw on the side of
it?
it?
You better.
It's free promotion as you go down the
Exactly.
road.
You're a rolling billboard, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So if
Maybe we should put that on our car.
I like it.
Dixon and Vining.
I like it.
Start that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
Steve,
go
Well,
first.
no, Steve, go first.
Oh, I've already got my logo on my
Okay.
car.
All right. Good. It's the MRC Racing, isn't
Yeah.
CRN.
it? See, I knew there were. I'm dyslexic. Did I
Yeah.
mention that?
How I Made Your Mother.
Yeah. 9:50. Dixon and Vining question of the day coming up next. We all crazy. 9:55, Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk 99.5.com. Some texts we have received as we wrap things up and hand them off to Skippy and Jimbo. Rob says it's protein. I think he's talking about the worm. Sean says early bird gets the McWorm.
See what you did there.
Joe Frank says, hey. I assume he's saving the word now for when
look at the
Andrew
before.
takes to the airwaves. He can say, hey, and then later he throws in the now, and he figures that counts as being early and first.
No.
Yeah, I don't think
That's a block right
Afraid
there.
that, yeah.
Joe, that's a block.
It's over for you, Joey. Tanya says, was Debbie on with her movie reviews? Yeah, 6:50 this morning. You can go check out the podcast there if you are so inclined.
She didn't have a lot.
She had 3 movies. She liked Nuremberg on Netflix, which I'm
Yes.
like, okay, I'm interested in that. I want to take a look at that. I've been watching My Father BTK.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
I
documentary.
think I saw a little of that. I started
Yeah.
to watch it, and then
Yeah.
I was like,
Mm.
this is like...
Of course, it involves a serial killer, so I'm fascinated
There's
by the
Richard
whole thing.
in front of it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that guy was
It's disturbing.
creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy and the whole thing was disturbing.
Anthony says James Carville's last rant was truly effed up. Yes, it was. If you haven't seen it, you can probably find it on YouTube or somewhere. He is a mess.
Yeah, he is.
He's the kind of guy that you used to say, like, when he spoke, I was like, I'm always interested in what he has to say. I disagree with him, but I find him interesting. He went straight down the TDS road. It's
Yeah,
over.
they need to back away from him.
It's done,
This
man.
is bad.
It's so sad because in the 2024 election, I felt like he kind of had a beat on it. He's like, Kamala's the best person with a job. I don't think she's going to win. Like, no, she's probably not. You're right. And then when she didn't, he gave some very reasoned analysis as to why she didn't. Now he's gone off the deep end. I don't know how Mary Madeline puts up with him.
Ooh, how they've ever made it this far.
All right, let's do this, shall we?
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
What is the best purchase you ever made? Best purchase you ever made, Steve West?
The ring on Karen's finger.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Was it a good ring? Decent ring? Did you spend a lot of money? Was it 2 months' salary? What'd you do?
It was, let me see, just shy of $1,000.
Oh, wow.
Had
okay.
a friend make it.
Very nice.
By hand because he was a jeweler. So
Okay.
really cool stuff.
Beautiful. What about you, Valerie?
Well, I didn't get as fancy as Steve's getting.
Okay, apparently.
The Wuzoo fan that sits on my nightstand.
The Wuzoo fan.
Yes, it's a
Wuzoo
game
fan.
changer.
Yeah.
And it keeps me nice and cool at night.
Like that.
I don't know why I didn't get it years before.
Okay.
Something similar to that. The Wuzoo fan.
Very
It's
nice.
number one.
I'm going to
How
go
about
with
you, Richard?
a trip to Dublin.
Dublin.
That was just
yeah.
one of the most interesting, fascinating experiences I've ever had. My mind keeps going back there. Not that I want to go back there,
I think you
but
do.
I'm just reminding myself of how much fun I had while I was there.
Well, go again.
Maybe I will.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll go
there's more,
somewhere else.
probably more to see.
I'd rather go somewhere else. Let's find something else.
Been there, done that, want to go someplace else.
Tracy says his wedding band 35 years ago. Kyle, tickets to the Jawbone Jam. Good call, Kyle.
Nice.
Carrie says couple of hookers downtown Atlanta. What?
Chose
Tracy,
Atlanta over Birmingham. Hookers.
yeah.
Okay, then. Fine.
All
Be
the
that
to
way.
Atlanta.
Tracy is one of the many people who sent in a picture of their dog.
Oh, a lot of people did that.
This girl right here, and then Gail sent, here's my dog. Nancy says, so far, and hopefully the trend will continue, the sad mid-century modern house in a great neighborhood that I bought 3 years ago. Thomas says, 2001 Toyota Tacoma, 25 years and 350,000 miles still going.
Dang.
Very
that's
good.
a lot of miles.
Louie, the dog, here we go. I like that. Keith says, divorce papers. I'm with you, Keith.
Ooh.
Jane says, not an object, Jesus. Okay, you bought Jesus? Really?
Well,
Can you buy Jesus?
Did you buy into Jesus?
I think
Yeah,
you
buy
can
in.
rent Jesus for a
I
while.
don't even think you can rent.
Then she says, my husband and friends. Are you involved in human trafficking?
Let
Need
me
some
refer
answers.
you back to the going to
Jane?
Atlanta to get a couple
Yeah.
of hookers.
I'm worried about
Oh,
this.
man, she listed a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, you got my
Wow.
Soho condo. My husband went to heaven.
Hey, how about this?
Souls are greater
Next
than
time
stuff.
you clarify
Yeah.
one answer.
One
That's
answer.
all you get. Jane,
Something
you've
physical.
gone over the limit.
You really lost your mind there. Molly says a $50 rehoming fee in 2012 led to 13 years of loyalty and love from my sweet rescue dog, Pixie.
Oh,
Very nice.
Pixie looks
2010
sweet.
Prius, lawyer for my divorce, 2022 Toyota Tundra, engagement ring for Sherry, who's still putting up with me 39 and a half years later. Toyota Camry, $150 for this perfect thing. What a steal. Got a poodle there. Kiln for pottery, says Beth. The plane ticket to Europe when I was 18. Good stuff. That's it. We're out of here. Skippy and Jimbo up next.
Guys,
Back
have a good
Monday,
weekend.
dark and early,
Yeah.
6 a.m. Talking to
Bye.
you then. Dixie the Vining. Bye-bye now.